What's up, YouTube? It's the Big Kahuna back again with another video, and I like to give a shout out to Chuck the Beast. And on to today's video. So today I got a special guest, my cousin. He used to be a PC elitist, and from what I'm hearing, once that you're on a console and you get onto the PC, you can never go back to the console because the PC is so great and it just captivates you to never want to go back to, you know, the dumbed down version of a PC, which that is being the console. So, cousin, shout yourself out.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Patrick. Just give a shout out to my cousin. I just thought I'd give him a shout out. And like I said, like I told him, I was a PC guy with Die Hard at one time, but I got on these consoles. These consoles are right. I don't have to worry about doing everything to them. But that's where I'm going with it.
Okay, let me ask you a question though, Patrick, because I know there'll be some PC elitists who will come in here and question the nature of whether you was actually a PC elitist. So you built your own rigs before, right?
Yeah. I used to build I used to buy my towers and put all my components and everything in my towers.
So tell me briefly, as fast as you can, or just briefly, tell me something that you built of your own.
Well, I used to build really everything. Well, back in the day, about 2004, I used to build all my own gaming machines. I'd take a tower, I'd buy my own CPU, I'd buy my own motherboard, RAM, hard drive, video cards. It was back when they just came out with 512 megabyte video cards. I always put probably about 2 or 3 gigs of RAM in it, a nice motherboard, preferably Asus, and then the only thing we had was the regular little AMD little CPU chips, a nice probably I can't remember how many watt power supply I had in it. I can't remember exactly how much power supply I used to put in them, but the only thing you have to do is put all them components together, and everything is really self-explanatory. You pop them right in. But the only thing about it is that it will go out of date, and that's what I was trying. That's what we was talking about. I was like, the stuff used to go out of date. It's so hard to keep everything up to date.
So let me ask you a question. That now that you said that stuff will go out of date, and we both know that the PC is superior to the consoles, correct?
Yeah, in a way it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, so my question to you is, why would you leave the superior platform to go down to the consoles?
Well, to be right to the point, it's all about money. I mean, a console comes ready to run. Everybody, I want to have that plug and play feature. I want to be able to grab a game, put it in the console, and play. I mean, I don't need to go out and have to update this, update that in order to play my game. If I go out to Walmart or the PC Spot or whatever to buy Best Buy, whatever, to buy a game, I don't want to have to flip the game over, look on the back, and make sure that whatever I got at home matches whatever's on the back of that box. It's just it's redundant. You don't need to do all that every single time you buy a game. It's no thought when you go to the Best Buy or to the whatever to go get your game when you got a console. You just go grab that game, you take it home, you pop it in, you wait till everything is updated on the game, and you play. There's no thought. The only thing you do is pop the game in there and play. That was the problem I was having. A lot of problems. Now, my PC did run better. I mean, far as when I had it, It ran smooth, silky smooth. It was top of the line, long as mine. Everything was up to date. Everything was just extremely smooth. But after that year was gone, the following year, I had to go back and buy everything again to update everything. I had to update the machine. Not, not only that, all the other software you got to update. You got to continuously update it and keep antivirus software. You got to make sure that you keeping everything cool. You got to make sure the motherboard stay cool. You got to make sure the CPU stays cool. It was a lot of maintenance, and I didn't need that. I got tired. That money that I spent on all the machines. I mean, I could have bought just one console and been done with it.
Okay, well, let me ask you this question. The PC is superior, but you're leaving behind that glorious 4K. You're leaving behind that glorious 1080p on every game. You're leaving behind that 120 frames per second and all that other stuff to go down to a inferior platform. So why would you do something like that?
Well, that was the thing. See, the graphics cards changed almost on a yearly, probably every 6-month basis. Like when I was putting them together, they were only selling 512s, and that was like the top of the line. Now it's like 1024s, 24, 20, I think, I don't know, 2024s or something like that right now. I mean, I think it goes up to like 5,000 now. I mean, I don't know what they got right now, but I know when I was putting them together, the only thing I had was 512, and I thought that was like the best thing in the world. And so, going from that to this, I mean, the clarity is clear. It's the exact same thing. To me, it is. It feels like it's the same type of quality. But the thing about it, I don't have to worry about the quality because I know what the PlayStation is going to put out, or what the Xbox is going to put out. I know it's going to put out, so you don't really pay attention to that. That's not what I pay attention to when I'm playing on the game anyway.
Well, I'm just going to let you know there's going to be people that's going to come in and they're going to say, a lot of the stuff that you said is a bunch of, BS, and, that it doesn't come close to the quality of the PC and all that other stuff. Now, I did this interview with you because, there are people out there that feel that if you're not rocking with their platform, then something is wrong with you. And I've already stated many times in many of my videos that we are all different people. We don't all like the same stuff. As you just mentioned, you're a PlayStation 4 guy. That's your thing of choice. But you went from the superior PC down to the consoles. And a lot of those PC guys can't understand how, the console guys can either play on a console, because to them it's all about 1080p, it's all about 120 frames per second or 4K or something like that. And all I'm about is easy playing access to the games, and as long as it's 720p up, I'm good. I don't care. I'm about having fun. Now, I'm not going to say that a person on a PC can't have fun, but you can't expect me to like something that you like just because you like it. I don't care how superior it is. It doesn't mean that it's better than what you play on. I know people...
Absolutely. I agree 100%, but at the same time, I challenge every PC guy that gets on this YouTube and watch this video that they don't have to update that machine at least 2 to 3 years. I challenge them. I challenge every last one of them. I challenge them. Because this PS4 or your Xbox or whatever, these systems, these new consoles they got now, are nothing like none of that nonsense. Because you don't have to do none of it. All the worry and all the hassle is gone now. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Whatever PlayStation put out, that's what you're playing. You don't have to worry about the graphics card or the how much power you get put out, or you don't have to worry about how much heat you got going, how much air you got to flow, because all my main concern. Yeah, I'm a PC. PS4 guy. I'm a PS4 guy to the extreme now because I mean that's what I like. You know, that in my opinion, you know, I think it's the better platform. In my opinion. Now I
Okay.
ain't saying Xbox. It's not. But in my opinion, PS4, I think it's a better platform.
And you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with that because you said in your opinion. But you get these PC guys who come out, and yes, we both agree the PC is more powerful than the consoles.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
But then they'll come out and say it's a fact the PC is better. But if the PC was better, I'd be rocking on the PC. I don't like the PC.
But see, the thing about PC, they don't nobody think about. Yeah, okay, I can go out and buy a $300 PC that'll surpass PS4, Xbox all day long. I can go do that right now. I can go buy one right now. But 6 months from now, it's not going to be the same thing. It's not going to be the same machine. A year from now, it's not going to be the same machine because stuff is happening so fast that it's not going to be the same machine. Now, 6 months from now, this PS4 is going to be the same PS4 that I bought when it first launched. Same thing. It's going to be the same. I'm not going to have to worry about it. It's going to be thoughtless. Only thing I got to do is go buy the game, put it in there. I'm done. I don't have to waste none of my money no more. I don't have to think about it. You know, that was the thing. That was the main reason why I got a PC. Because of the money. The money was horrible. I spent way too much money than I should have ever spent on a PC.
Okay, you know, because PC is kind of like a car. You know, I know a lot of guys who go out there and buy cars that look like straight up dog shit. And then they start pouring money into rebuilding this car because that's what they like to do, rebuild their shit. Yeah, well, me, I'm not going to do that. If I'm going to buy a car, I'm going to buy a car. It's going to be intact. Everything's going to be on there. I'm not getting into building it. And I can understand that some people have the love for building a car. I can understand there are people out there who have the love for building their own custom gaming rig and all that other stuff. But you shouldn't point your fingers at other people and say, well, you should be like me and you should only accept what the PC can do and all that, because that's a load of crap. I game for fun. I don't game to look at, 120 frames and all that. What is that going to give me if the game happens to be crap? And if I have to go through a whole bunch of shit looking at the back of the box going, damn, my rig can't even run this. Now I'm going to have to go out and buy the new GTX Titan and all this other stuff to run this. No, I don't need do all that.
That was always my concern. I mean, yeah, I can spend $3,000-$4,000, get a nice gaming PC that's gonna take every game, but look how much money I'm gonna be out of it.
Yeah.
And heaven forbid something go out on it.
Oh, okay. Okay, since you used to build, and we're gonna close this after this question, but since you used to build PCs yourself, can you right now go out and get a $500 PC to beat the shit out of the PS4 and the XB1?
Okay. Now, what was the question?
You ain't hear? I said, can you go out and buy a PC for $500 that's going to whip the shit out of the XB1 or the PS4, or say even $300? Because I've been hearing people saying you can go buy one for $300.
Yes,
which
that's true. That's true. It's true. That's true. You can buy a PC that's gonna beat it for a little while. That's what I was saying. You can buy one to beat it for a little while. It's not gonna be consistent as the PS4 and the Xbox One. It's not gonna be consistent because what's gonna happen is eventually it's gonna go through all the rigmarole that you gotta do with it. You gotta do all these updates. You gotta make sure everything's running smooth. You gotta. It's a lot more. Put it this way, it's a lot more work into working with a PC as far as gaming than it is picking up a game, putting it into a PS4 and going and just playing. Now out the box, oh yeah, hands down, 6 months tops though. That's all you're gonna get. You're gonna
Okay.
get 6 months tops because it's gonna change.
Okay.
It's gonna change them.
All right. So that will conclude this video. If you want to shout out your gamer tag, you know, for all the PlayStation guys out there, you know, come look you up and all that other stuff. Patrick.
Oh yeah, I ain't got no gamer tags, nobody.
Oh, all right then, brother. Well, as I always say, fanboys don't love their favorite system. They just hate yours. Peace.
Yeah, if you can